Hello, everyone. We are back. Remember, we are doing a series of lives with our speakers and experts and our sponsors at the who are for the Reclaim You event, right? And so I'm super excited for everyone that's showing up here. And so, if you don't know me, I'll quickly introduce myself. I'm Ilika Follette, and I work with wellness entrepreneurs to step away from the chase and the grind and into monthly recurring revenue using visibility strategies, productivity hacks, because we need our time back, right? And mindset shifts. You get to work less, live more, feel better while you reclaim your revenue. So that is what I do. And I'm hosting an event called Reclaim You. And at this event, we're going to have several experts speaking on, first it's going to be day one, which is February 2nd. It's a Friday. They're going to be speaking on how to get out of your own way, because what is in the way, what's holding you back from standing in as your greatest self, which really is affecting your business and your life overall. So they're going to be really taking you through and talking about those things, right? Providing real resources, strategies, and tools to step out of that, right? And then on day two, which is that Saturday, February 3rd, we're going to be talking about like true, real business strategies to take things to the next level. And we're going to be doing networking activities, really cool, fun event in person. And also for folks who can't be there with us in Orlando, Florida, you can actually join us virtually. So it's going to be a really cool event. You just sign up at reclaimuretreats.com. I'm super excited about this. This is a game changer. So today we have Lori McDowell. She's one of our sponsors and is also going to be there in person with us at the Reclaim You event. Lori, please introduce yourself and let us know who you work with, who you serve, and a little bit about your business and yourself.
Okay, hi everyone. As Alika said, I'm Lori McDowell. I am the CEO of Reimagine U Strategies, and I am an author, speaker, and a coach. I have a book called The Reinvention Mindset, which will be coming out this May. And I serve high achievers who have had success, but something's just missing from their life. They're not happy, they don't have the confidence they want. They just feel like they're not able to reach their full potential. And I can help them find that full potential, take control of their life and transform it so that they're living a life full of joy and getting all the success they want.
Yes, exactly. I love that. How did you get into doing what you do? Because I know you were in corporate before. Well, you and I have talked about this. So what made you start, really stepping into this space? Because it's so different from, I've been in corporate, so I know it's different.
It is very different. I actually worked in corporate America for about 35 years. I have a PhD in chemical engineering, so it was quite different. But I ended up working more in, the executive area, director for a fairly large company. And my company had some changes and they went in a direction that really just I didn't like. It didn't make sense to me. And I was actually fired in a rather horrific fashion. That's another story. So if I end up working with you, you'll get to hear all the full details, or in the book, I have the gory details. But at that point, I was almost 60 years old and I had no job, and I had to decide, what do I want to do? And I realized that I had been letting someone else. I wasn't happy at the job since the organization changed, but I didn't have the guts to quit on my own when I should have. And I realized I had been letting someone else control my life. I had been letting my success in someone else's hands. And I decided that I didn't want to do that anymore. So I talked to other people that had made similar switch, put together a program, and basically tested the program on myself.
That's amazing. And you know what? It's inspiring and it's real, right? Because especially in corporate a lot of times, but even entrepreneurs do this. We sit and we're allowing other people's visions, other people's success, other people's ideas to dictate how we move and what we do, rather than really leaning into who we are, so we can start working toward our personal, our real desires in our business and our lives. And so I definitely can see that. And it's funny because I was an engineer as well, industrial engineer. So I definitely get that, because you get so focused in, it's like that work ethic, that business. I've got to do this thing, and just letting everybody else decide, you know?
Yeah, it
Mm,
really is. We start out when we're young, we have these big dreams and
mm,
we know what we want to do and what makes us happy. And then we put that on we put that on the shelf to make money, to follow what every society thinks is success. And, the lucky people are the ones that find out for themselves what are success and make that happen. So, and my goal
mm.
is to make more lucky people in the world, more people that have joy in their life and can really say that I'm living my full potential.
Yes, exactly. Because that's the thing, right? We many times it's sitting into, this is what I'm supposed to do. I'm doing this because this is normal. This is what I'm supposed to do, right? So it's rather than looking and saying, well, is that what you want to do? Is that what brings you joy? Is the
Mhm.
life that you want to live one that says, I work until I'm 65 and then I retire? Or, I just keep doing this thing that's making money, but I don't really enjoy it. I don't really love it. It's not my passion, you know? Um, and even looking at that in other aspects of life, because the thing is, many times it's affecting other aspects of life. You
It
know,
is.
yeah, like we talk about, we've talked about this multiple times, but like we talk about many times, that thing that is actually slowing you down in your business is something in here, right? It's that passion, it's that desire, it's the thing that is like, oh, I'm not sure this is what I'm supposed to do. Everything from imposter syndrome to just trauma that we're holding on to, you know?
Exactly. Yeah,
Hmm.
your mindset is so important. I mean, when I start out, I always start with a mindset exercise that really shows people how, we find what we look for, and
Hmm.
and people see us the way we feel. So really, where you are inside and where your mind is and what you're looking for, that's what your life's going to become. And if you let someone else do that for you, then it's not your life really. You're just living someone else's dreams.
Right. Exactly. And it doesn't feel authentic. It
No.
doesn't feel, it doesn't feel like where you're wanting to go, and you're always seeking, seeking, seeking. You know,
Hmm.
I
Yeah,
know, I
never
know for
being
me when I was in
satisfied.
corporate, yeah, exactly. When I was in corporate, I was always seeking, I was Fortune 500 companies, right? Director level, like we were talking about, senior director level. And I remember constantly seeking for, what's next? How can I get this? How can I get that? And it's like, what am I reaching? I didn't even know where I was going, or what I was reaching for. And I don't think that's just a corporate thing. That's just the example I use. I think we do it in so many aspects of life. So really leaning in, like you're mentioning, reimagining you.
Hmm. Yeah, I have the tagline for my business is "Are you finished?" Which is
Mm,
really, you're never really finished, but you need to know, where are you going, what do you want, and that's just so important because you're not going to get there if you don't know where you're going, you're never going to get there.
right, exactly. Exactly. Oh my goodness. And that's such good information. It's something that we're really, really going to be leaning into at the Reclaim You event. So if you haven't registered already, go ahead and register for Reclaim You. You just go to here, I'm gonna actually show it up here. You go to reclaimyourinfluence.com, right? Because we're talking about how to literally stand out, right? How to stop the whole shut up, right? The people who were talking too much when they were kids, right? They were told they would talk too much, or they were told, you're too quiet. Well, if this is just who I am, I mean, no one's ever told me I was too quiet, but but for someone who's been told that, right? My husband's been told that. And it's like, if this is who I am, why isn't it okay for me to be who I am? you know, and you find ways to still stand out without having to be someone else. And that is huge. That's how you reimagine you. That's how you reclaim you, right? Because you're reclaiming you in your business, in your life, and it's golden. Hmm. I love this. I'm so excited about everything that we're doing. And Lori's going to be sending out I'm going to be sending out some amazing free gifts that Lori has for her business. Things that I think you mentioned you have a bingo game. We'll be playing that on site. Yep. And then some of the things that you have I think a free gift to send to the folks who are registering for the Reclaim You event.
Yes, I have a couple free gifts. There's some exercises, and then also anyone who signs up will get an invitation to a free webinar to be held in February.
Awesome. I'm super excited. All right. So let us know. Really sign up for the Reclaim Your Influence and really step into your next level, because frankly, it's what you want. You're tired of being held back. So let it go, release, right? Step into you. That's always, you can't miss. when you're actually being authentically you,
Yes.
right?
Yeah, let
I
yourself
love it.
shine.
Exactly, exactly, naturally. All right, thank you all so much for joining. We will see you all at the Reclaim You Retreats event. And you can always sign up. You'll see the link in the description. It's going to be February 2nd and 3rd. So we will see you there. Thank you so much, Lori. This was super fun. Everyone have a great day. We'll talk to you soon. Take care,
All right.
everybody.
Yeah. Bye bye, everyone.